What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Satisfactory Update 6 playthrough series. This is going to be episode number 89. Had to remember for a second. Last time we left off, we continued trying to make supercomputers. We're pretty much done. All I gotta do is make one more. We need to make computers. Yeah, that's right. So we got the... actually, I don't think I got anything set up for supercomputers. That's not... That's not true, actually. I actually have the crystallic oscillators. So we're doing the crystal oscillator way of making the recipe for the computers. So basically, we're gonna do that. That'll make us enough computers to be fed into the assembler, which will make the supercomputers, and that'll be the last thing we need. But we also probably need to do some work with the adaptive control units because we need to get more automated wiring for that, so we can have it at 100% efficiency. So we're getting that 0.75, whatever they're called, per minute. So that's pretty much the goal. I might even have to overclock it because that's just a very, very slow production rate for just how much I need to make. Like, I need to make 4,000. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this as always, and let's go ahead and get into it, guys. All right, so here's the crystallic oscillators, or where they're going to be made. Thought I had them done, but I guess not. Oh, we still need cables and yeah. So how's that going for us? Oh, we had the cables being made. Just not have enough time. What's this for? Oh. That. I guess I didn't make the cables. The last time I left off, I can get the reinforced iron plates pretty easily. Let's just focus on that right now. Cables right there. But I can get the reinforced iron plates pretty easily. I just need to make sure I have enough. Because the pure iron deposit, is it all going here? I think so. We got a foundry using 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. I just need to make sure there's absolutely no... We're going to be pretty much using up all this deposit. I need to make sure it's not like a branch coming off of this that will make it 240. If it's 240, then obviously we're going to upgrade the Mark II or the Mark III miner. Yeah, we have plenty of resources here if we will upgrade the Mark III miners. I must say that there is it is not being stretched off anywhere, especially for how like slow it's going. But we need, because I need to make another smelter to make the iron plates I need for the to make the 5 reinforced iron plates for the crystal oscillators, basically. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. I know it's a copper one. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Alright, so now we're good, we can actually put down 2 more smelters before we're filled up on that. Alright, so where should I split? Probably like right here. And a splitter. tight squeeze this year. So this one's, yeah. What I could do is just merge it with that and then overclock it. I was gonna toss some power shards. Even that won't be enough. I think it's 60. I need to make 3. It's only gonna give me 40. I don't need 30. It cost me 1 power shard. That might actually be better. If I can just fit a merger, that is. That's perfect. Because I don't have a lot of space for another constructor. There we go. This can go up to 40, but I don't think we really need to go that high. This needs to go this way. Okay. That's a tight squeeze. Oh my gosh. I'm probably better off going on the other side. Actually get more reinforced iron plates than we need. Cables. Last part we need. Made the crystallic oscillators, and then we need to make what? I think I actually already made the circuit boards. If I'm not mistaken. So all we have to do is make the crystallic oscillators. Which we'll need cables for. I don't know if I've used up. I don't think so. I think I've used up all that deposit. Oh. We'll just have to see. This would be more too. I can do this. Maybe not this way, but I'm gonna see if I can. Maybe I put a pole down. No bueno. A smelter. Yeah, if it's a pure deposit, there's no way I've used up all of it, because I can end up giving me another pure deposit by upgrading to Mark 3. But then there are 240 coppers, no way I've used that much already. And no way I've used that much. Okay. A little bit of crisscross action there, but whatever. Okay. I'm gonna do something like this. There we go. Did I make that? Is that cable for that? Nope. What? Hello? It's connected to power. It's getting wires. I have cables selected, and it's still not working. That makes... It's just like, nah. It's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do what you tell me. I think the conveyor belt like went through it. I think that's what happens. It wasn't actually inside the constructor, it was just looked like it was. Weird, like this game's weird like that sometimes. That's everything we need for the crystallic oscillators. All I gotta do is bring this home. Like so. Like, I can't remember what the constructor is. This place right here is a fucking mess with like conveyor belts and all kinds of other bullshit. It's over here. So like yeah, this is gonna look terrible, but there's really not much I can do about it. Place already looks fucking terrible. Conveyor belt city. Around iron plates. I'm just gonna grab some more from down here. But the problem is that manufacturer, which is making the adaptive control units, is getting enough of everything else, but it's not getting enough automated wiring for even base clock, which I don't think base clock is enough for the base clock of what I'm making right now. So that's it's not great. Not great. So yeah. We're gonna have to do something about that, get more automated wiring, which requires stators and something else. Which I believe that right there, yeah, it's a copper deposit. We're just gonna have to overclock that. Or make it miner Mark III. Use that. Make more automated wiring. And now I need to check and see if everything else is good to go for it as well. This looks also should be coming by now. Well, there it goes. Just taking a while. Taking 1.6 per minute, which is actually slightly more than it needs. It only needs 1.5? Or was it 1.6? I can't remember. That'll make all the computers we need. Now I haven't really thought about it until now, which I should have been. I guess I'll just stretch a conveyor belt back over. Because making a whole nother train station is going to cost a lot. Like, how much is it for a train station? That's 8 computers, 4 heavy modular frames, 50 concrete, and 25 cables. And for a freight platform, it's going to cost 2 more computers, 6 more heavy modular frames, 50 more concrete, 25 cables, and then 5 motors. But I know I can put another freight station here. So I can have like 3 cars. I don't know if it's going to be too much for it or not, but I can put 3 cars down. But there ain't no way I can do it at the other station. There's just not enough space. So I'm just going to go over to the hub, grab a shit ton of metal sheets. And just stretch a conveyor belt over. Probably use like the terrain and stuff. Probably like follow that route. Just get the shortest path possible to this base elevator. Because using the train just isn't going to work. I'll show y'all. Just isn't going to work. Unless I completely replace the station in a different location. Which I'm not doing. I'm not going through all that trouble. But what I could do actually is just the crystal oscillators that are going into storage, I can just do away with. I could just do that. I got crystal oscillators that's been going in storage, but I haven't placed down a radio antenna forever, and I don't think I'll need that much. I won't have that many factory branches. I don't think. Because like I think it's backed up almost completely now. It is. So I'll place a smart splitter right down here and just have it. Oh, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using. What is that? 3,000 of these. When one radio antenna costs under. What's that under? I can never remember where it's at. Radar tower. Costs 30. That's like making, what, 300 of these? If I need more, I'll fucking buy more at this point. Like, I just can just replace this with something else. I'm just gonna replace that with the other thing. That'll be probably a lot better than what I'm doing. Make a smart splitter. Yeah, limiter. But I don't think anything in the MAM requires me to have crystallic oscillators for anything. Like, even if I do, I can just buy them. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, is just buy them. Speaking of which, how many coupons we got? Yes, the production for this has, like, gone down so much. Oh, this is backed up. Oh. So you keep an eye on that, because if that fills up, then everything will get backed up, and I won't have any. I have like 6 fuel generators that will get backed up because of it, or won't work. I think it's like actually 9 fuel generators down there. I need to make limiters. One. Just have an overflow section of it, and just have that go until it's overflowed. Until it's done. And then we'll go back, replace that with, I'm gonna get rid of the crystal oscillators, and then have this. I mean, that's only gonna be temporary, so it doesn't really matter. I need to be careful about this. Right. Need to be careful. So if I wait for that too long, then it's going to start doing it for these parts now to just be a waste. Speaking of which, our magnetic control fields are at 244 out of 4,000. It might be, I'd say it'll probably be over half by the time we're done with everything, making everything. That's just my guess. But now we don't have to stretch a conveyor belt because we don't need that many crystal oscillators, man. We really don't. That's enough for, like I said, 300 radio antennas. I think it's the only thing we've been using it for, other than the craft other stuff. But like the build stuff, I've only used it for radio antennas. So we don't need more. Which is kind of a shame, because we could have used that for the. I might keep that. I'm definitely gonna keep it. I'm just gonna throw it into the awesome sink, but yeah, we can use that later on if we wanted to overclock this. We may have to make more computers. You're gonna be going into the awesome sink for now, though. The motors. For now. Still hasn't got any computers. The hold up. Oh, it's because y'all ain't connected. That would make sense. I don't think any way I can do that without it clipping a little bit. This makes 1.547, and this needs 1.5, so we're good enough of everything. Like I said, though, we probably need to overclock this. And then this is going to be going into train station. Try to get iron plates, but we don't need any more. what's here. Oh. Do you stretch that to the space elevator? Yeah, it's pretty much already empty. Well, I don't need to get rid of that. Just need to get rid of it when it comes to like. Wait for this to finish. Hurry up. Just when like it gets to like right here, I'm just gonna like have it go over there instead. Once that finishes, I'm gonna you know. I also expected it to take longer than this. How fast the fix it sync. I mean, it wasn't really that much to begin with, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. That's good to go. All we gotta do is stretch this to. There to go. Get out of here. Hurts you more than it hurts me. Or hurts me more than it hurts you. This is like a really cramped area. Yeah, put it there. Yeah. Gotta use buildings sometimes to get to the where you need to go. How's that invalid? You're shitting me, man. Stop. Oh, you little. Whatever, dude. I didn't want to clip, but I guess I have to. Okay. Now we need to head back to the hub, or not the hub, the factory branch. I need to take those two, these crystal oscillators off. But, yeah. But we need to head back because we need to check and see if we need to check and see if we can make some more automated wiring. Which I think is cables and stators, if I'm not mistaken. Which stators require pipes, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's making the first one. First assembly director system. But for right now, it's going to be making them at base clock because it's getting enough right now, but it's not even getting on half. It's not even getting 1 per minute. So what we're going to have to do. It's going to take a lot of resources, but okay, we need 7.5 circuit boards. How many are we getting right now? I think we're getting 7.5. So how backed up it is. I think the main thing we need is automated wiring. I think it's the only thing we really need in computers, probably. Luckily, if we need to make more computers, I have plenty of oil to do so. I probably won't use any more oil over here because I think we're pretty much maxed out on that. It's actually making 10.5. I don't know why it's making 10.5. We only need 7.5. I guess because it's getting... Oh. Confused. I'm confused as to why that was making 10.5 or 10 circuit boards. Maybe I was supposed to split this off, like make an overflow thing. I guess I could still do that, just in case. I'll keep that in mind. I think the intention was to like have that split into the computers. Yeah, it only needs 7.5. 1.5 modular frames per minute. It's picking 2.8, so we got plenty of that. Automated wiring, I'm not getting enough, even for base clock, so I completely neglected to see if computers 1.5. And we are getting 2.5. So that does not. Only needs to be at 60%. So 15 circuit boards. How many are we getting right now? Seven and a half. I think we're good. I think we have everything but the automated wiring. Is perfect. I think I overclocked that just for the hell of it because it already had like, I don't know. I don't know actually. This is also making 10.5. Yeah, we're making. We have enough. We have enough computers. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure we're making enough. Let me make sure we got everything else. The circuit boards for the computers is good. Screws, we need 78. Getting 120. So we're good on that as well. Cables, we only need 13. We're probably getting like 30. I think we're good. Plastic, we need 27. We're probably getting. I probably had everything enough for base clock, but it doesn't even need to hit base clock. All I need is 1.5. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say we have enough plastic too. I'm gonna go ahead and say we got everything we need for the computers. So all I need to do is get the automated wiring set up. We have enough of everything but the automated wiring to overclock that. Automated wiring, we're making 3.75 plus 3.75 is about 7.5. As if it's even getting that much. I don't think it was. Alright, so we're gonna have to make that Mark III. I didn't even check if I had the resources to do this. I do. Need to make the purple miner. Is this a pure one? Say, well, let me check. Where did the copper? Where's the copper conveyor belt at? Oh, right there. Oh no, this is just a normal one. Okay, but that's gonna really help our. Now we have twice as much. Twice as much copper than we had before. So what do we need to make stators? I forget. I think it's what, pipes and yeah, wire. Yeah, this shit requires a lot of copper. I don't think that's getting enough freaking cable, man. 30 cable. Like, these each need like 150. So I'll probably just have to get another thing of cables in here and that might work. Before we can even move on to making more stators for more. Like, this is gonna be rough, guys. Like, automated wiring, it takes a lot of copper. And we're gonna need a lot of copper. We'll probably have to make more Mark III miners to compensate for that. Okay, production smelter. Get as close as possible, save some room. Sure. It's gonna be kind of awkward looking, but I hope I can put a splitter right here. Might not work. Forgot to go to the hub and grab some more metal plates. That's all I probably have time for, unfortunately. Is the train here? No. But you get the gist, guys. I gotta make enough automated wiring so that the adaptive control units can be making 1.5 per minute. I didn't even have enough to make base clock. I think I was probably making like 7 or 6.5, somewhere around that ballpark, probably. But I didn't really care at the time because I thought the only really use of automated wiring was just to fill up the space elevator. So it didn't really matter to me all that much. But fortunately it does matter. So it matters now actually. So just have to get some more copper. Won't be too much of a big deal. A little bit tedious. I'll have to find some space for this stuff, but all in all, not too big of a deal. Just gonna take some time. Then once that's done, we can move on to the next part, which is going to be one of the 1000. I think nuclear pasta is what I'm going to do first, and then thermal propulsion rocket will be the last thing we make, and then see if we can either what we'll do after that. But it's going to be long. It's going to be a bit longer before we're that far. So like I said, I probably end up overclocking that. That's so slow, man. Like, it's really slow. And that's kind of a problem. Like, that's going to take so long. Like, I know I keep saying that, but it's just annoying because I'm going to have to get more adaptive control units. I'm going to have to get more automated wiring, which means I'm just going to have to get more copper. Everything else will be a big deal. It's just the automated wiring is just so tedious to make. I don't know what it is about it. It's just because you use so much copper for so little. But anyway, I needed another plates. We'll go ahead and finish up here and... Oh, train just got here. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to do nuclear pasta because it looks easier than... Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Actually looks like one of the easiest parts to make. All I need is like, we'll need more copper. I'll just look at the recipe while we're getting back. Oh, I can't. But it's like you gotta put it through a particle accelerator. I think it's what, copper and it's a new kind of copper. And you put it through a particle accelerator. If it makes one per minute, it's almost going to take us 1,000 minutes. That's still a lot of time. It's like over 10 hours still. It's over 10 hours. It's like 15 hours. I wish the part requirement wasn't so high. I think they just want you to make like a lot of it since it's like the last milestone. So you can make it go by faster, but like, man, I really don't want to. Okay. Might end up doing that, but we'll just have to see when I get there. I want to build all the parts first, and then I'll decide what to overclock and what to not. Damn it! Everything worked until the end. I figured that wouldn't work though. This will work though. Alright, there we go. But those cables are probably going to go over there. And it should give that enough cables to these two to be max efficient, 100% efficient. So that'll make it to where we're getting 7.5, which we need how much? I already forgot. We need 11 and 0.25. And we're making 7.5, so we're gonna have to make. We're gonna need a bit more stuff, but we have the copper to do so. So if we have to overclock it again, it's gonna take a lot more copper. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. We're gonna continue on. We got 2 parts done. Now we're just kind of make it max efficiency because the nether control units aren't at max efficiency yet. So we're gonna focus on that next episode, and after we're done with that, we're gonna move on to nuclear pasta, the 3rd out of the 4 parts that we need to make. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed as always once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.